There's no such thing as work-life balance. None! Learn to be super successful. Subscribe to my channel, Meathead. And you've already heard me say countless times, the more education you have, the harder it is. If you're an accountant, a lawyer, a medical doctor, a PhD, a rocket scientist, any of that kind of shit, this is a motherfucker for you. Because this is not linear. This model is not, this model is built on faith. In the beginning, 25 years ago, it had to be built on faith because we didn't have that many attendees that had been successful. I naively thought, and I'm a lot of things, guys, but naive, I've never been described as naive, but I naively thought that I turned $800 into about $500 million in 7-8 years, and I said, and I didn't go to one of those great schools. I went to a school that you got to explain about, et cetera, flunked out of university 3 times, been arrested 5 times. I went all the, and if I can do it, and we were even going to do an infomercial at the time, because infomercials were hot back in the early 90s, through the 90s, and we were going to do an infomercial with one of my classmates from high school who was serving life for murder, who was one of my guys that I hung with. That's the closest I ever hung, and said, if Danny can do it, anybody can fucking do it. But we decided against, because I could see down the road, well, that's going to be on TV or fucking, I didn't even know about the internet, forever. And me standing outside his cell, I mean, they're going to forget who's in the cell. Was it him or me? So I decided not to do it. So I was lucky. But it's easy. Ray Kroc was not such a nice human being. And virtually all the icons that we're going to study this week fall into his category, or they're at least at his end of the continuum. Assholes.